In Florida, what is the speed limit on a rural expressway, toll road, unless otherwise posted? Option A. 55 miles per hour. Option B. 60 miles per hour. Option C. 65 miles per hour. Option D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is D. 70 miles per hour. Florida's rural expressways and toll roads commonly have 70 miles per hour speed limits. Always check posted signs as limits vary. Florida's turnpike and other expressways may post 70 miles per hour in rural sections. What does Florida's no-fault insurance law mean? Option A. At-fault drivers pay nothing. Option B. Each driver's own PIP insurance covers their medical bills regardless of who caused the crash up to the policy limit. Option C. Only the at-fault driver pays for damages. Option D. No fault means no insurance is needed. The correct answer is B. Each driver's own PIP insurance covers their medical bills regardless of who caused the crash up to the policy limit. Florida is a no-fault insurance state. Your own personal injury protection, PIP, pays for your medical bills after a crash regardless of who was at fault up to the $10,000 minimum required. This reduces the need for lawsuits over minor injuries. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Historical landmark nearby. Option B. Unusual road condition or hazard ahead, slow down and stay alert. Option C. Rest area 1 mile ahead. Option D. Automatic toll ahead. The correct answer is B. Unusual road condition or hazard ahead, slow down and stay alert. Yellow diamond signs warn of road hazards or special conditions. In Florida, these signs frequently warn of wildlife crossings, flooded roads, sand on the road, or other subtropical road conditions. In Florida, when must you signal before turning or changing lanes? Option A. Only on highways. Option B. At least 100 feet before turning in a city, 200 feet on a highway, and always before changing lanes. Option C. Signal only if other vehicles are present. Option D. At least 50 feet before any turn. The correct answer is B. At least 100 feet before turning in a city, 200 feet on a highway, and always before changing lanes. Florida law requires turn signals at least 100 feet before turning in an urban area and 200 feet before turning on a highway. Always signal before changing lanes regardless of traffic conditions. What does a circle with a diagonal bar over a U-turn arrow indicate? Option A. U-turns required here. Option B. No U-turns permitted at this location. Option C. No left turns permitted. Option D. Left turn required. The correct answer is B. No U-turns permitted at this location. The circle and bar prohibition symbol over any action means that action is prohibited. Over a U-turn arrow, no U-turns. This standardized format is used throughout the U.S. traffic sign system. In Florida, what is the speed limit for golf carts on a road authorized for their use? Option A. 15 miles per hour. Option B. 20 miles per hour. Option C. 25 miles per hour. Option D. 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 20 miles per hour. Golf carts in Florida may be driven on roads authorized for their use at a maximum speed of 20 miles per hour. Florida retirement communities and resort areas frequently allow golf cart use on certain local streets. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Residential speed zone. Option B. School zone, reduce speed when children are present or zone is active. Option C. Church zone ahead. Option D. Playground area. The correct answer is B. School zone, reduce speed when children are present or zone is active. School zone signs in Florida require speed reductions when children are present or during the posted school zone hours. In Florida, school zone speed limits are often 20 miles per hour with flashing beacons. In Florida, what is the law regarding pedestrian right-of-way at an intersection? Option A. Pedestrians must yield to all vehicles. Option B. Drivers must yield to pedestrians in any crosswalk marked or unmarked. Option C. Only at signalized crosswalks. Option D. Only when a sign is posted. The correct answer is B. Drivers must yield to pedestrians in any crosswalk marked or unmarked. Florida law requires drivers to yield to pedestrians in crosswalks at any intersection, both marked and unmarked. Florida consistently ranks high in pedestrian fatalities, making this rule especially important to follow. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Absolute stop required. Option B. Slow down and yield right-of-way, stop only if necessary. Option C. No entry without stopping. Option D. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. Slow down and yield right-of-way, stop only if necessary. A yield sign requires giving the right-of-way to approaching traffic. Stop only if needed for safety. Common in Florida at roundabout entries and where side streets merge with busier roads. In Florida, what happens if your BAC is between 0.05% and 0.08% while driving? Option A. Nothing legal to drive. Option B. You may still be convicted of DUI if other evidence of impairment exists. BAC alone does not determine guilt. Option C. Automatic license suspension. Option D. Only a $100 fine. The correct answer is B. You may still be convicted of DUI if other evidence of impairment exists. BAC alone does not determine guilt. In Florida, while 0.08% BAC is the legal threshold, a BAC between 0.05% and 0.07% combined with other evidence of impairment, swerving, slurred speech, failed field sobriety tests, can still result in a DUI conviction. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Bridge is wrong way. Option B. Wrong way, stop immediately, you are facing oncoming traffic. Option C. No access to right lanes. Option D. Speed limit zone ends. The correct answer is B. Wrong way, stop immediately, you are facing oncoming traffic. A wrong way sign in Florida appears at freeway exits and one-way road entrances. Stop immediately. In Florida, wrong way driving crashes are a serious problem, often involving impaired drivers on limited access roads. In Florida, what is the law about passing on a two-lane road? Option A. Pass whenever you feel it is safe. Option B. Pass only when the road markings permit, you have adequate visibility, and you can complete the pass safely, never in no passing zones. Option C. Pass any time on rural roads. Option D. Pass on the right side always. The correct answer is B. Pass only when the road markings permit, you have adequate visibility, and you can complete the pass safely, never in no passing zones. In Florida, pass only when the center line is broken on your side, you have adequate visibility, and you can safely complete the pass without exceeding the speed limit. Never pass in a no passing zone, near hills, curves, or intersections. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Turn left required. Option B. Left turns prohibited here. Option C. Vehicles must stay left. Option D. HOV lane left turn only. The correct answer is B. Left turns prohibited here. No left turn signs are common in Florida's busy urban intersections in Miami, Orlando, and Tampa, where left turns create traffic conflicts. Use alternate intersections where left turns are permitted. In Florida, what is the consequence of driving with a blood alcohol level of 0.15% or higher? Option A. Same as standard DUI. Option B. Enhanced DUI penalties, higher fines, longer jail time, mandatory ignition interlock, and longer license revocation. Option C. Only applies if you cause an accident. Option D. A warning for first offense only. The correct answer is B. Enhanced DUI penalties, higher fines, longer jail time, mandatory ignition interlock, and longer license revocation. In Florida, a BAC of 0.15% or higher triggers enhanced DUI penalties, first offense fines of $1,000 to $2,000, vs. $500 to $1,000 standard, longer mandatory jail, and required ignition interlock device installation. Subsequent offenses carry even higher penalties. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Slow road surface ahead. Option B. Railroad crossing ahead, look and listen for trains. Option C. Restricted access zone. Option D. Heavy vehicle detour. The correct answer is B. Railroad crossing ahead, look and listen for trains. The distinctive round yellow railroad advance warning sign prepares you for a crossing. In Florida, freight, passenger, Brightline, Tri-Rail, and commuter trains use many grade crossings, particularly in South Florida. In Florida, are bicycle helmets required for all cyclists? Option A. Yes, all cyclists must wear helmets. Option B. Only cyclists under 16 must wear a bicycle helmet. Option C. Helmets are optional for all. Option D. Only required on roads over 30 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. Only cyclists under 16 must wear a bicycle helmet. Florida requires all cyclists under 16 to wear a properly fitted bicycle helmet. Adult cyclists are not legally required to wear helmets, but helmets are strongly recommended. Florida has one of the highest bicycle fatality rates in the nation. What does a yellow diamond with a smaller diamond in the center mean? Option A. No passing zone. Option B. Enter a diamond lane, HOV, zone, check for signs showing when the lane is open to all traffic. Option C. Divided highway begins. Option D. School zone diamond shape. The correct answer is B. Enter a diamond lane, HOV, zone, check for signs showing when the lane is open to all traffic. A yellow diamond with a diamond symbol inside marks an HOV or managed lane zone. Check surrounding signs for occupancy requirements and hours of operation. Some lanes are open to all traffic outside peak hours. In Florida, what should you do when driving during a severe thunderstorm? Option A. Speed up to get out of the storm quickly. Option B. Pull completely off the road if safe, turn on hazard lights, and wait for the storm to pass. Do not park under trees. Option C. Continue driving with wipers and lights on. Option D. Only pull over if you can't see at all. The correct answer is B. Pull completely off the road if safe, turn on hazard lights, and wait for the storm to pass. Do not park under trees. Florida has more lightning strikes than any other state. During severe thunderstorms, pull off the road safely, turn on hazard lights, stay inside the vehicle, a metal car body protects from lightning, and avoid parking under trees. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Recommended speed for commercial vehicles. Option B. Maximum legal speed under normal conditions. Option C. Speed limit for motorcycles only. Option D. Night speed limit. The correct answer is B. Maximum legal speed under normal conditions. Speed limit signs show the maximum legal speed. Florida's speed limits range from 20 miles per hour in school zones to 70 miles per hour on rural expressways. Always look for and obey posted speed limits. In Florida, what must you do within 90 days of moving to the state? Option A. Nothing. Out-of-state licenses are always valid. Option B. Apply for a Florida driver's license and register your vehicle. Option C. Only register your vehicle. Option D. Only if you plan to stay permanently. The correct answer is B. Apply for a Florida driver's license and register your vehicle. Florida requires new residents to obtain a Florida driver's license and register their vehicle within 30 days of establishing Florida residency, not 90. You must surrender your out-of-state license when applying for a Florida one. What does a flashing yellow arrow mean at a Florida intersection? Option A. Turn is prohibited. Wait for green. Option B. You may turn in the arrow direction. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. Option C. Protected turn. No opposing traffic. Option D. Signal is malfunctioning. The correct answer is B. You may turn in the arrow direction. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. A flashing yellow arrow is a permissive signal allowing you to turn in that direction, but you must yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians. It is not a protected turn. Oncoming traffic may be moving, so yield before turning. What does a sign with "Do not enter" in white text on a red background mean? Option A. No right turns. Option B. You must not enter this road. One-way traffic is coming toward you. Option C. Construction detour. Option D. No parking anytime. The correct answer is B. You must not enter this road. One-way traffic is coming toward you. A "Do not enter" sign, red background, white text, is the most serious entry prohibition sign. It means the road ahead has traffic coming toward you. Entering creates an immediate head-on collision risk. In Florida, what is the fine for a first offense DUI? Option A. $100. Option B. $500 to $1,000. Option C. $2,500. Option D. $5,000. The correct answer is B. $500 to $1,000. Florida's first DUI conviction results in a fine of $500 to $1,000. With a BAC of 0.15% or higher, the fine increases to $1,000 to $2,000. Additional costs include court fees, license reinstatement, DUI school, and possible ignition interlock. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Keep right. Option B. All traffic on this road travels in one direction. Option C. Merge right ahead. Option D. Highway begins. The correct answer is B. All traffic on this road travels in one direction. One-way signs in Florida's coastal cities and downtown areas indicate all traffic flows in the marked direction. Miami Beach and downtown Miami have many one-way streets. Always look for this sign when entering unfamiliar roads. In Florida, when is it illegal to use your high beams? Option A. Only in fog. Option B. Within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle or within 300 feet when following another vehicle. Option C. On all roads with street lights. Option D. In any urban area. The correct answer is B. Within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle or within 300 feet when following another vehicle. Florida requires low beams within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle and within 300 feet when following. High beams can temporarily blind oncoming drivers. In Florida's frequent rain, low beams also reduce glare from rain. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Road detour ahead. Option B. Curve ahead, slow down before reaching the curve. Option C. Lane reduction ahead. Option D. Downhill grade begins. The correct answer is B. Curve ahead, slow down before reaching the curve. A yellow diamond curve warning indicates a sharp curve ahead. Florida's highways, especially those in hilly regions like the Panhandle or near Orlando, use these signs. Reduce speed before the curve, not after you enter it. In Florida, what is required when parking on a hill facing downhill without a curb? Option A. No special procedure needed. Option B. Turn wheels to the right so the vehicle would roll off the road away from traffic if brakes fail. Option C. Turn wheels to the left. Option D. Leave the car in neutral. The correct answer is B. Turn wheels to the right so the vehicle would roll off the road away from traffic if brakes fail. When parking downhill without a curb, turn your wheels to the right, toward the shoulder. If your brakes fail, the vehicle will roll off the road rather than into traffic. Set the parking brake and leave the transmission in park or in gear. What does a sign showing a bicycle with an arrow mean in a Florida bike lane? Option A. Cyclists must turn here. Option B. Bicycle lane is continuing ahead. Option C. No bicycle lane. Option D. Bicycle parking. The correct answer is B. Bicycle lane is continuing ahead. A bicycle lane continuation sign shows cyclists the direction to continue in the bike lane. In Florida's urban areas, bike lanes sometimes jog or merge. These signs guide cyclists through lane changes. In Florida, how long does a DUI conviction remain on your driving record? Option A. 3 years. Option B. 5 years. Option C. 10 years. Option D. Permanently 75 years by Florida law. The correct answer is D. Permanently 75 years by Florida law. In Florida, a DUI conviction stays on your driving record for 75 years, essentially permanently. This is important because the look-back period for enhanced penalties is 10 years for a second offense and any time for a third. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Advisory speed 65. Option B. Maximum speed 65 miles per hour. Option C. Minimum speed 65 miles per hour. Option D. Speed limit trucks only. The correct answer is B. Maximum speed 65 miles per hour. A 65 miles per hour speed limit sign sets the maximum legal speed. Florida's major highways including I-95, I-75, and the Turnpike commonly post 65 to 70 miles per hour limits. Reduce speed in rain, construction, or heavy traffic. In Florida, what does a school crossing sign combined with when flashing mean? Option A. Always reduce speed near any school. Option B. Reduce speed to the posted limit only when the beacon is flashing, typically during school hours. Option C. Slow to 15 miles per hour always in this zone. Option D. School is closed, proceed normally. The correct answer is B. Reduce speed to the posted limit only when the beacon is flashing, typically during school hours. When flashing signs mean the school zone speed limit applies only when the amber beacon lights are flashing. These are active during school arrival and dismissal times. Between those times, normal speed limits apply. What does a blue rectangular sign with a white bicycle mean? Option A. Bicycle prohibited. Option B. Bicycle lane, path, or route is designated here. Option C. Bicycle repair ahead. Option D. Bike share station. The correct answer is B. Bicycle lane, path, or route is designated here. Blue rectangular signs with bicycle symbols mark designated bicycle lanes, paths, or routes. Blue bicycle signs are used on roads and trails to guide cyclists to their designated travel area. In Florida, what is the consequence of a second DUI within 5 years of the first? Option A. Same penalty as first offense. Option B. Mandatory 10-day jail, up to 9 months total, $1,000 to $2,000 fine, and 5-year license revocation. Option C. Only a higher fine. Option D. Community service only. The correct answer is B. Mandatory 10-day jail, up to 9 months total, $1,000 to $2,000 fine, and 5-year license revocation. Florida's second DUI within 5 years carries mandatory minimum 10 days in jail, up to 9 months total, $1,000 to $2,000 fine, mandatory ignition interlock, and a minimum 5-year license revocation. Florida treats repeat DUI very seriously. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Mind crossing ahead. Option B. Railroad crossing ahead, always be prepared to stop. Option C. Road ends at train station. Option D. Speed limit 15 mph near tracks. The correct answer is B. Railroad crossing ahead, always be prepared to stop. Florida's growing passenger rail network, Brightline, Tri-Rail, Sunrail, adds to the existing freight rail crossings. Always stop for a flashing signal or approaching train. Never race a train across a crossing. What should you do if you are caught in a flooded underpass? Option A. Gun the engine and speed through quickly. Option B. Do not enter if water depth is uncertain. If your vehicle stalls, abandon it and move to high ground. Option C. Keep driving slowly, your vehicle will float. Option D. Only safe if you have an SUV. The correct answer is B. Do not enter if water depth is uncertain. If your vehicle stalls, abandon it and move to high ground. Never attempt to drive through a flooded underpass. Water depth is impossible to judge. If your vehicle stalls in flood water, abandon it immediately and move to high ground. Vehicles can be swept away in surprisingly shallow, fast-moving water. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Toll booth 1 mile ahead. Option B. Unusual hazard or road condition, reduce speed and be alert. Option C. Highway service plaza ahead. Option D. Way station ahead. The correct answer is B. Unusual hazard or road condition, reduce speed and be alert. Yellow diamond warning signs in Florida alert drivers to hazards specific to the local environment: alligators on the road, sand, fog, sharp curves, flooded conditions, and more. Always heed these warnings. In Florida, what is the maximum speed limit on a highway in an urban area? Option A. 45 miles per hour. Option B. 55 miles per hour. Option C. 65 miles per hour. Option D. 70 miles per hour. The correct answer is B. 55 miles per hour. Florida's urban area speed limits on limited access highways are typically 55 miles per hour, though some sections may post higher or lower limits. Always follow posted signs, especially through the Miami, Tampa, and Orlando urban corridors. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Bicycle crossing. Option B. No passing zone begins here. Option C. Shoulder driving begins. Option D. School bus stop ahead. The correct answer is B. No passing zone begins here. The yellow pennant sign marks the start of a no passing zone on the left side of the road. In Florida, these zones are common on two-lane state roads through rural areas where visibility is limited by vegetation or terrain. In Florida, what is required by the Comprehensive Motor Vehicle Insurance Tolerance Act? Option A. Comprehensive coverage for all vehicles. Option B. Minimum liability coverage of $100,000. Option C. Personal injury protection, PIP, of at least $10,000 and property damage liability, PDL, of at least $10,000. Option D. Full coverage insurance for all registered vehicles. The correct answer is C. Personal injury protection, PIP, of at least $10,000 and property damage liability, PDL, of at least $10,000. Florida requires all vehicle owners to maintain at minimum $10,000 in personal injury protection, PIP, and $10,000 in property damage liability, PDL. Failure to maintain this insurance results in license and registration suspension. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Left turn ahead required. Option B. Left turns prohibited, use alternate route. Option C. Bike lane on left only. Option D. Keep left for through traffic. The correct answer is B. Left turns prohibited, use alternate route. No left turn signs prohibit left turns at that intersection. In Florida's heavily traveled intersections, left turns are often prohibited to prevent dangerous cross-traffic situations and improve traffic flow. In Florida, what is the vision requirement for a standard driver's license? Option A. 20/20ths in both eyes. Option B. At least 20/70ths in the better eye with or without correction, and at least 140 degrees horizontal field of vision. Option C. 20/40ths in both eyes without glasses. Option D. 20/200 is acceptable with correction. The correct answer is B. At least 20/70ths in the better eye with or without correction, and at least 140 degrees horizontal field of vision. Florida requires at least 20/70ths visual acuity in the better eye with or without correction. The horizontal field of vision must be at least 140 degrees. If corrective lenses are needed, a restriction is placed on the license. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Slow to 25 miles per hour. Option B. Complete stop, all wheels stationary, then check all directions before proceeding. Option C. Stop for 5 seconds. Option D. Stop only when other cars are present. The correct answer is B. Complete stop, all wheels stationary, then check all directions before proceeding. A stop sign requires a complete stop at the stop line, crosswalk, or before the intersection. In Florida, rolling stops are commonly cited. All wheels must stop before you check for traffic and proceed. In Florida, when is a driver permitted to make a left turn on red? Option A. Never in Florida. Option B. After a complete stop, from a one-way street onto another one-way street, when no sign prohibits it. Option C. Anytime the intersection is clear. Option D. Only on state highways. The correct answer is B. After a complete stop, from a one-way street onto another one-way street, when no sign prohibits it. In Florida, a left turn on red is permitted from a one-way street onto another one-way street after a complete stop and yielding to all traffic and pedestrians. No sign prohibiting the turn must be present. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Dead-end road. Option B. Wrong way, you are going against traffic, stop and reverse immediately. Option C. No access from right side. Option D. Road under repair. The correct answer is B. Wrong way, you are going against traffic, stop and reverse immediately. A wrong way sign is a critical warning. In Florida, where wrong way driving on limited access roads is a serious problem, seeing this sign while driving normally means you are in immediate danger. Stop and turn around. In Florida, what is the rule for passing a stopped emergency vehicle on the highway? Option A. Pass at normal speed. Option B. Move over one lane or slow to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit when passing any stopped emergency, tow, or utility vehicle. Option C. Only applicable to police vehicles. Option D. Slow to 35 miles per hour only. The correct answer is B. Move over one lane or slow to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit when passing any stopped emergency, tow, or utility vehicle. Florida's move over law requires moving to a non-adjacent lane when passing any stopped emergency, law enforcement, tow, or utility vehicle with lights flashing. If you cannot move over, reduce speed to 20 miles per hour below the posted limit. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Suggested speed for wet roads. Option B. Maximum legal speed under current conditions. Option C. Truck speed limit only. Option D. Speed limit daytime only. The correct answer is B. Maximum legal speed under current conditions. A speed limit sign sets the maximum legal speed under normal conditions. In Florida's frequent heavy rain, reduce speed significantly below the posted limit. The basic speed law requires safe speed for conditions regardless of the posted limit. In Florida, what is a habitual traffic offender? Option A. Anyone with more than 3 traffic tickets. Option B. A driver who accumulates 15 or more convictions for certain moving violations within a 5-year period subject to license revocation. Option C. Anyone convicted of DUI. Option D. A driver with 3 speeding tickets in 1 year. The correct answer is B. A driver who accumulates 15 or more convictions for certain moving violations within a 5-year period subject to license revocation. Florida designates drivers with 15 or more specified moving violations within 5 years as habitual traffic offenders. This results in a 5-year license revocation. The designation is applied by FLHSMV based on driving record. Look at the sign on screen. What does this sign mean? Option A. Enter from the right side only. Option B. Traffic on this road travels in one direction. Option C. No U-turns on this road. Option D. No left lane. The correct answer is B. Traffic on this road travels in one direction. One-way signs indicate all traffic flows in one direction on that road. Florida's beach cities like Miami Beach have extensive one-way street networks. Always check for these signs in unfamiliar urban areas. In Florida, what must you do when your license expires? Option A. Continue driving. Licenses are valid for 1 year after expiration. Option B. Renew before it expires. Driving on an expired license is a violation. Option C. Only renew if stopped by police. Option D. It automatically renews if you have no violations. The correct answer is B. Renew before it expires. Driving on an expired license is a violation. Florida drivers' licenses must be renewed before they expire. Driving on an expired license is a traffic violation. Florida licenses expire every 8 years. Renew online, by mail, or in person at a driver license office. In Florida, how far must you park from an intersection? Option A. 10 feet. Option B. 20 feet. Option C. 30 feet. Option D. 50 feet. The correct answer is C. 30 feet. Florida law prohibits parking within 30 feet of an intersection. Parking too close blocks the view of approaching traffic and pedestrians. This rule ensures adequate sight distance for safe navigation of intersections. Congratulations! You completed all 50 Florida DMV practice questions for 2026. Subscribe to the USA Driving Test for free practice tests for all 50 states. Good luck on your exam.